Hi, hello, namaste, welcome back to my channel. And today we are talking about toxic people at workplace. But you need to understand that a toxic person at a workplace is basically a performer. They love the attention, they love gossip, they love the drama. They basically just want popularity, and it doesn't matter if it comes in negative forms. Knowing this itself is enough to understand that your attention is what fuels them. So the first solution is don't give them that attention. And I know it is easier said than done because it is your workplace and you need to maintain a relationship with your colleagues. But when I say don't react, all I mean is that let it be a one-sided conversation. Lend an ear if it's absolutely necessary, otherwise avoid interacting, right? Ignorance is a bliss. But if it's absolutely necessary, then all you need to do is know when to end the conversation, know when you need to just change the topic. And this will really help you to protect yourself, protect your own boundaries, and you won't feed into that drama. Because when they're talking alone by themselves, they will exhaust themselves really quickly. Their fuel will burn out. But if you get involved, then you become their charger, basically. You are charging them, you're feeding them your own energy, and then they will just keep increasing the drama. So don't do that. Distance yourself, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally. The second solution is stay away from gossips. Don't be a part of that drama. If you don't like a certain person, if you feel that they are toxic, don't go and bitch about them to some other employee. It's just going to fuel the whole thing, and the toxicity will keep on increasing. So when you are at workplace, stay away from gossiping, stay away from drama, just do your work, do your best, and then go home. And if you really have this frustration towards someone in your office, go home and tell it to your loved ones. Tell it to a friend on a phone call. But don't discuss about it at your workplace. It's really toxic and it just fuels the toxicity even more. So yeah, stay away from drama. Don't do that much gossiping. Anyways, I feel like talking about someone else is such a waste of time. So don't do it. The next solution is control what you can and let go of the rest. We as humans tend to have this tendency of fixing other humans. We sit and think to ourselves that why can't that person be more kind? Why can't that person be more sensitive? Why can't they do this? Why can't they do that? We just keep thinking about their actions and their behavior. You need to understand that you cannot change their behavior. So control what you can. Change your routine. See when that person is available and make yourself busy during those time periods. This is what I have always done. Every time I find someone who has a negative energy, I just make sure that I never end up being in the same room as them as much as possible. I know it's not possible all the time, but you can make some changes. So make those changes. The next solution is staying professional. What I mean by this is that when you maintain a professional relationship with someone, you already maintain a distance. You don't talk about your personal things and you only communicate about work. Once that happens, you actually remove a lot of negative energy. Secondly, I would really suggest you to document things. Say one of your colleagues gives you a task that you need to get this done. Write it down somewhere or just WhatsApp that person that since you've asked me to do this and this, I have completed it in this time. So now you have it documented. In future, if it turns out that your colleague was trying to set you up in a trap, you have a proof that it was not you, it was somebody else. Similarly, you can do that with your boss. You can do that with anybody who you don't trust that much. So documentation really helps, and at the same time, it helps you keep things professional. The next solution is an important one, which is being empathetic. You need to understand that everyone has their own story. You don't know what happened to that toxic person during their childhood years, during their teen years, during their college years, in their previous workplace. You don't know anything. So you just need to have this compassion and empathy towards someone. Also, I've noticed that people are generally mean or toxic to you when they are jealous of you. When they see that you are doing your work so well, that they get this inferiority complex, and because of that, they give you a hard time. So it should just make you more compassionate that you are excelling and that person has nothing to hold on to, and that is why they are just using the means of bullying or just being mean. So yeah, just stay compassionate, stay empathetic, and know that it's just sad, a person is really empty if all they have left is negativity. So stay compassionate. Another solution can be changing your perspective. Sometimes we label a person as toxic when in reality, the person is just triggering us. Their behavior is triggering us. And if it is triggering us, then maybe it is striking a chord within us and it's something that we don't like about ourselves. And that is why we dislike that person. Suppose that person keeps kissing everybody's ass. It's just like they just want to be liked by everybody. And maybe you were a people pleaser too. You have just suppressed that trait a little. And when you see that other person doing it, it just pisses you off, it irritates you, it annoys you. So know that if it is triggering you, then you need a lot more healing to do. And I know not everybody will be agreeable to this, and maybe you're not ready to listen to this yet. But yeah, if something triggers you, if someone's behavior triggers you, that means that it is something that is within you and you need to work upon yourself too. And the last point that I would like to add is know when it's enough. It's different to have one toxic colleague or one toxic boss, but if the whole environment is toxic, if you find yourself grinding the whole time, and if you feel like there's no growth in that institution and you're just going to be stuck at one place and they're going to exploit you all the time, you need to get out of it. You cannot waste your entire life just for the sake of that monthly income. I know it means a lot. I know that myself, but know that there are healthier workplaces too, and you can always apply simultaneously, but just don't stick in a place where it's just getting too dark for you to survive. If it reaches that point, then it means that it's enough and you need to let go. So yeah, that is it for today. I hope you found something helpful in this video, and if you did, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. And also let me know in the comment section below what are the previous mechanisms that you've used to deal with the toxic work culture. For me, it has always been avoiding the person, but I would love to know your take on it. So yeah, that is it, and I'll see you next time. Till then, lots of love, lots of warmth, and lots of blessings. Peace. Bye.